That just didn't
I know.
sound right.
For
Sex
anybody who
first,
doesn't
then the
know what we're talking
photographs.
about, I know. They're like, what the
I think
heck?
he's talking about you,
Ben
right?
is like, what the hell show am I on?
You don't know for the photographer.
Real. Lordy, lordy, lordy. First day back on the show. This is debauchery I'm stepping into. Although I'm totally taking credit for the show with that Amanda hosted going well.
Welcome, everyone, into the News 4 Forum, the show you don't just watch. Hey, we're asking you to join in. We're talking about hot stories, trending topics, viral videos, and the latest in your tech news. So let's go ahead and get started. And we are starting off with a look at what's trending online. Locally, the most read story for the third day in a row on mynews4.com is famed motorcycle family member dies after crash. NHP has confirmed 59-year-old Kevin Ness was thrown from his motorcycle after his bike was struck by a vehicle on I-80 eastbound near the Wells Avenue exit Wednesday afternoon. That's last week. An investigation into the crash is ongoing and no charges have been filed. Nationally on CNN.com, the most read story this morning is 5 big retirement mistakes. Are you saving a chunk of your salary each month? Sounds like a good idea, but is it really? Well, according to the article, financial planners say that you should actually aim to sock away 10% to 15% of your salary each year. That's what you should be looking at. They also say don't retire too early and also take control of your finances. Hey, stop the wishful thinking. On FoxNews.com, the most read story this morning is Miley Cyrus special sparks FCC investigation into possible NBC violations. According to Fox News, Miley Cyrus is grinding up against a costumed Abe Lincoln, could cost NBC. The FCC is investigating the network for a violation of its sexual and excretory activity standards after viewers complained about the Miley Cyrus Bangers Tour. And trending on Twitter this morning is Russia. Russia is banning most food imports from the West in retaliation for sanctions over Ukraine. It's a sweeping move that's going to cost Western farmers $1.3 billion. That's estimated. The ban covers all imports of meat, fish, milk, and milk products, and fruit and vegetables from the United States, the European Union, Australia, Canada, and Norway. All right, now on to our viewer voice segment, where we ask you, the viewer, to chat with us about some of the trending topics of the day. You can find these topics on our Facebook page about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'd love to have you live on air with us. All you have to do is have a Google Plus account, circle me, Melissa Carlson, let me know you're interested, and by the way, you can do it on your mobile device. All right, TMI. That is what parents are saying about the birds and the bees lessons in a new health textbook from a high school in Fremont, California. Parents say that the book mentions sex toys, and even bondage, and they think it's inappropriate for the young teens. Marianne Favre reports.
This book is creating a lot of controversy in the Fremont Unified School District. In less than 3 weeks, 2,400 ninth graders will be using the textbook in their health classes. But already, more than 1,200 people have signed a petition to pull the book. The petition claims Your Health Today exposes youth to sexual games, even sexual bondage with handcuffs, and it is extremely inappropriate for 13 and 14-year-olds.
Can I see the health book? Sure, let me grab it for you.
Becky Bruno has a 13-year-old son about to enter 9th grade. Today, she came into the district office to check the book out herself.
The information there is factual. There was nothing there that's going to make him go exploring more than that they have access to on their smartphones or the internet. So nothing made me feel that it was inappropriate.
The health teachers from all of the district's 6 high schools recommended the book to replace this one, which is 10 years old. The board approved it in June.
The teachers really said, what's the best up-to-date material? And this was their recommendation, and I supported that recommendation, recommended it to the board. The board approved it. The books have been ordered, and school begins on August 27th.
And that was Marianne Favre reporting. So we're asking our Google Plus group, what do you think? Hey, if they can find it online, find it on their phones, etc., why not put it in a book? Or, no, they may not be searching for that kind of stuff. They won't see it because they're not looking for it. So let's keep it out of their hands. Starting off first with Justin in the UK. Justin, your thoughts. Is it appropriate to be having this type of material in a health education and, more importantly, sex education book? Justin, can you hear me? Let's go to Kempton. What do you think?
Hello, coming through. No, I don't think so. It's a bit strong. I'm still trying to work out what handcuffs have got to do with health. To be honest, completely out of character for a book to address handcuffs. I'm just blown away by the handcuff reference, really.
Yeah, I don't. I have to say I'm with you, Al. I mean, really, do we need to be talking about bondage and sex toys in a book that's just basically breaking them into the birds and the bees? Do we need to go there, Al?
You pretty much nailed it at this particular point. It's okay to talk about sex in reference of it in the book, but to go a little bit extreme with the bondage and everything, I don't think the kids are ready for that. So I don't think that it should be in the book.
Diana, why stop there? I mean, shoot, you can find just about anything. I'm surprised at some of the things you can find on any subject online. Who knows? There are endless opportunities. Do you think this be in the book?
Oh, we say slippery slope a lot on this show, and a lot of times it doesn't apply. I think here it absolutely does. It's like, yes, you can find all these things on the internet, but it's like, I'm not sure that this is something that we need to be actually teaching in the schools, or at the very least, it's like, let's handle the basics first, the basics of intercourse, and then maybe from there get into all this. This is not a good introduction.
Yeah, maybe that should be the senior class that's doing it. Kempton, lastly, you've got the last word on it. What do you think?
Well, I have to disagree with the whole panel. Like, it depends on how the teacher teach the class, right? So don't go. I don't know if the teacher would go straight to the bondage bit, but I think the book 10 years, the last one was 10 years old, and updating it, I think it's give the teacher some credit. Let the teacher do the job on structuring the class and using the textbook to educate. I would rather they learn from the teacher than learn from the internet, or worse, from each other.
Now, don't you all feel guilty that you didn't give the teacher some credit? I know I do, but how about this? Don't put it in the book and just make sure that the teacher knows if they ask about it, you can't answer their questions. Maybe that's the happy medium. How do you like that? All right, let's move on to our next topic. This is a weird one, but you've probably seen these pictures. If a monkey takes a picture, this is not the beginning to a joke here. If a monkey takes a picture, who owns the copyright? Well, according to Wikimedia, the owner of Wikipedia, no one does. The 2011 photographer David Slater took pictures of the crested black marquee in Indonesia. It's a monkey. We don't have the picture because it's a copyright issue. We'd love to show it to you, but obviously that's the problem. During which some of the monkeys grabbed his camera and when he was taking these pictures, and they took selfies of themselves. Well, the monkey selfies went viral. They're amazing. And Slater has been trying to get Wikimedia to stop distributing the pictures for free. However, Wikimedia argues that because Slater didn't actually take the picture himself, remember, the monkey did, he doesn't own the copyright. They claim that since an animal took the picture, the photo does not belong to any recognized copyright holder, therefore belonging to the public domain. Now, Slater has been trying to get the monkey selfie taken down from Wikimedia's website, but so far the organization has refused. Ask your Google Plus group. This is an interesting one. Okay, it starts off here with a monkey, which again sounds like the beginning of a joke, but this could go for anybody. If somebody else takes your camera and they take a selfie of themselves, they don't like it, and you put it out there, do they have the right to tell you to take it down? They took it of themselves on your phone. I don't know. Deanna, what do you think?
It's the photographer's camera. It was taken with his camera. It's his picture. I don't know how in the world any of this is even a discussion. It's like, that just makes sense.
Let's get
yeah.
Go ahead, Deanna. Go ahead.
No, I was like, just the rest of it, it's like, oh, well, the monkey took the picture, so it was like the monkey can't hold copyright. It's like, oh, shut up. If the monkey did not have the photographer's camera, the picture wouldn't exist. Come off it, mate. They just don't want to pay for using the picture.
Let's go to our resident photographer. Yes, Justin, your thoughts?
Yeah, very interesting case. The monkey takes a brilliant photograph. Aside from that, though, 2012 Olympics here in the UK, Usain Bolt took a press photographer's camera and took some selfies. The press did not hold the copyright to that shot. Usain Bolt held the copyright to that shot because he took his picture with somebody else's camera. Therefore, the monkey holds the copyright. But trying to find a monkey in a jungle to tell him that he owns the copyright is something completely different. So it should. I can see both arguments. This one's a really interesting case.
Yeah, interesting, especially when with so many people are taking selfies now. This could change the way we look at things. Tony, do we have anything on Facebook for this one?
Yes, well, Jerry says now his greed has resulted in this picture being posted by news agencies across the world. Isn't that a bit counterproductive? But Diane says, you know what, it's unfortunate for the photographer, but I can bet this wasn't a straight out of the camera shot. And if he processed a raw file, the photograph wouldn't even happen without the work of the photographer.
All right, pretty interesting. Thanks to you guys. We appreciate it. We'd love to hear what you have to say. You can go ahead and post your comments on our Facebook and our Google Plus page. All right, coming up next, if you're looking for a new way to dine out, perhaps a pop-up restaurant is for you. Stay with us. We'll explain.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, Justin, on the photo.
All right, you guys. Thank you. I was having computer issues because the mouse was right in the middle of everything, and I'm trying to move the mouse, realizing that I'm dealing with the wrong computer. I'm like, why is this mouse not moving? It's because I'm touching this computer, not this one. I'm like, oh.
I want to apologize as well, Melissa. Sorry, I need to apologize. When you asked me the question, the sound cut out just as you said my name, so I didn't know who you'd asked the question to.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah,
no
I thought you were frozen, but when you came back, I figured I'd let you go.
No, I could hear it, and it wasn't until Melissa said, Justin, can you hear me? I thought, oh, she's asking me, quick. So.
No worries, no worries. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen that picture yet, that selfie picture, you've got to check it out online. It
was a really great picture. Humans that can't take selfies that well.
Smiling. It's so good.
Have you seen the other shot?
What's that?
Have you seen the other shot? The monkey took another shot, and it's got two monkeys, one either side, and the photographer trying to reach to get his camera, and the photographer's in perfect focus as well.
Oh, really?
The monkey took... just to add insult to injury, the monkey took the photographer's photograph.
Oh, that's brilliant. I have to see that.
Hey, you guys, real quickly, I need to get to Ben here. If you guys want to mute yourselves, and Ben, you're good to go. Bye, Kempton. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. All right, so Ben, now we've gotten to your segment here. I'm going to say utilizing unique themes found outside of the kitchen. A local chef is making his mark on downtown Reno. Chef Ben, how do you say your last name, Ben?
It's Dyken.
Dyken. The creative mind behind Tournant.
Yes.
Pop-up Restaurants joins us today to talk a little bit about what it is. Does that sound good?
No, that sounds great. Hey.
All right, good. I'm sorry. I was listening to him real quickly. Sorry for that strange pause. And then I'm going to ask you, what is a pop-up restaurant? What can guests expect when they come here? Then welcome back, everybody. Utilizing unique theme found around our kitchen, a local chef is making his mark on downtown Reno. Chef Ben Dyken, the creative mind behind Tournant Pop-Up Restaurants, joins the forum to talk about something that a lot of people have been chit-chatting about, but have you been to one yet? We're talking about pop-up restaurants. Very cool idea. Hi, Chef Ben. Thanks for being with us.
Hi.
Hi, so let's talk about it. For anybody who's never been to one or hasn't even heard of it, what is a pop-up restaurant?
Basically, a pop-up restaurant is we turn an average space that's usually not a restaurant into a restaurant for one night, and we usually have a theme base behind it.
Okay, so what can your guests expect to see at these pop-up events?
Each one's totally different. We've done ones that are based off Tarantino. We've done a gluten-free event. We also have done events where it was dinner and a movie, where the movie was Inception, and we based the whole menu off of that idea.
So cool. What's in store for the future of Tournament? You're all over the downtown area, correct? What are some of the spots you've been to? Let's start with that. What are some of the spots you've been to?
Some of the spots we've been to, we've been down by the river. We've also been at Java Jungle. Give a little shout out to them. And then where? Oh, we did one at the Seafood Warehouse, Sierra Gold. Sorry, we've done it quite a bit. I'm trying to remember them all.
You got a lot of them in there. Sorry, I sprung that one on you. What would you say are some of your goals, your end goals with a pop-up restaurant? Is it just to take this cool space and have people see it for the first time and enjoy a meal, or what are you looking to do with it?
The ultimate end goal is to save up our, we started this to, end goal is to get a restaurant. But in between that goal and now is just to create a dining experience which is totally not like anything that's in Reno right now, where people can come and socialize and have great food as well.
So what would you say is the future for pop-up restaurants in our area?
I think it's a great idea. I think it gives chefs, and I try to promote more chefs to get on board because, you get to be creative, and it's one night, and you get to show everybody what you can do.
So if someone would like to participate, check it out. How can they find out more information?
You can visit us on our Facebook page, and we also have a website that's still not done yet. It should be done by the end of the week, but that's Tornot Pop-Up Restaurant.
Tornot. Awesome. We've got them here on our screen for you if you'd like to check them out. Of course, we're also going to have a link on our Facebook and our webpage, mynews4.com, so you can get more information there. Chef Ben, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We go now to Alex with a quick look at our forecast. Hi, Alex.
Good morning, Melissa. With all this sunshine out there so far on your Thursday, does it make you think of paradise? Can anyone guess where this photo was snapped? We'll tell you coming up after the break.
Ben, thank you. Good job. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
I'm not muted anymore.
Oh, yay. Thank you. I love it. I love that. I love the concept. And when you guys need some help coming up, you know, if you do, about getting information out on where your next location is, please reach out to us again, and we'll get you back on, and maybe we'll figure out something about, you know, previewing it, or, you know, where's the next location, where can you be found, a little bit about the menu. We'll get you back on. Since you guys already know how to do this, it's super easy. All you have to do is call us the day before, 2 days before, and say, hey, we want to go ahead and come back on, and it's just the matter of logging in, and boom, that's it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, weather on the forum.
Wait a minute. Was Bill sitting here?
Yeah, he was.
Look at this.
Look at that. It's all the way down, but my chair's all the way up too. I'm going to bring it down a little bit.
How's this, Jay Birdie Bird?
Looking good.
I know it is.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Alex Sachs joins us now with a look at our forecast for today, getting a little bit of more sunshine today than we had in the past.
And it's been really nice. You know, it's almost like I kind of forgot what this time of year should feel like, and today's a little bit more on par with that, which is welcome news, because I know the kiddos go back. I keep saying this. The kids go back to school next week.
I can't believe it.
Let's give them a finale for the end of their summer vacation. And speaking of vacation, I love this photo, and I actually took the headline for this off of Facebook because this was a comment someone wrote. Melissa, can you guess where this photo was taken?
I want to say Tahoe.
No, believe it or not. So we had Carrie sent this into our Canby News 4 Facebook page. Said it was Cold Springs.
Oh,
Absolutely
really?
love this photo. This is fantastic. I think we probably got a few people when I asked them where they might have, where they thought that may have been from, but it is beautiful. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And if you have any great photos you've snapped, maybe you can keep us guessing where it might be from. Please feel free to share it. We are warming up really nicely today. We've got 78 degrees in Reno, 78 in Fallon. So a good warm start to your Thursday. We're getting closer to those average temperatures. We're still not quite there though as far as our highs concerned. Yesterday we topped out at 82 degrees. Overnight low of 58. So our overnight lows are where they should be. It's our average highs that are still a little low. We're getting close to that. I'll show you how high we're expected to get today a little later on. Now your sunset is at 8:05, so that's when we can start seeing that sun go down. And for the Aces ball game tonight, it'll be about 80 degrees, which is nice. Taking a look at our satellite radar, we do have a little dry spell happening today, much drier than what we saw, but you can see there's still some moisture making its way into northeastern Nevada, but they're not going to see the rainfall that they certainly saw yesterday. Putting your futurecast in motion, picking up some cloud cover as we move deeper into the day today, and there is that isolated chance of showers and thunderstorms moving through your Thursday evening as well, but again, just about 10% today, maybe 20% tomorrow. 82 and 54 for Elko. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Isolated showers and thunderstorms there tonight as well. A little bit more of a chance than what we're seeing around Reno and Carson. Getting into the 90s for Fallon and as well as Lovelock. Some warmer conditions there than what we're seeing up north and in the Truckee Meadows. But up at the lake, pretty decent out there. Partly cloudy skies, light winds. 80 and 47 for South Lake Tahoe. Beautiful day up there. 87 and 57 for Carson City. Light winds and partly cloudy skies. Maybe pick up a little bit more cloud cover deeper in the afternoon. Should be pretty clear out there right now. 87 and 61 for Spanish Springs around Reno. We are not quite going to get to 90 degrees, topping out at 89 degrees with a low of 62. But let's put you into the rest of your 7-day forecast. 89 for tomorrow. Saturday is looking like 89. We're going to keep that little chance of precipitation around at least for the next several days. Could even be into next week as well for Carson City as well as South Lake Tahoe. A little bit more chance of thunderstorms tomorrow for the lake. Melissa?
All right, thank you so much, Alex. Coming up next, Instagram has a new user that may surprise you. Stay with us. Your tech news is coming up next.
Justin, you should have seen what happened before that hangout.
The picture, the original picture that he took of himself? The selfie?
I saw one of them up there.
The selfie? This is another one he took. Here, look at his two buddies right here, and that's the photographer who's trying to get the camera from him. That's one of the other, and he did like a series of pictures, right, because he's got the camera, he's just shooting. Yeah. He took that picture. Isn't it amazing?
It's proper Planet of the Apes stuff, isn't it? It takes a better picture than I can.
Totally.
Justin said it takes a better picture than I can.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back. It's like Melissa's like you weren't at the studio on Monday. Amanda was struggling to get people in. I'm stuck in traffic on the way to Venice Beach. Still managed to get people in.
Did you really?
Yes.
Deanna.
I did that all. I was like, Amanda was like, it was like texting me like in a panic. It's like, have a triple thing hangout, can't get people in. I was like, thank God for traffic. I'm sitting there. I was like, okay, invite you, get that link out. Boom.
You know you are a techie when you can do this in a car, in traffic.
Yep.
Without probably very good cell service because everyone else is doing the same, on their phones in traffic.
Oh yeah, that was a weird thing. It's like, I mean, Jesus, cell service, like especially like around the hotel I was staying in, I couldn't get like quick internet on my phone to save my life.
Oh my gosh, you had a good time though.
Oh yeah, it was great. It's like saw a lot of the sights. I loved the weather. The people were awesome. It's like I spent a lot of time like in Marina Del Rey. They have this incredible movie theater there. Best theater I've ever been to. It's like we need one of those here badly.
It's better than our one that serves drinks, adult beverages.
Antonia, this one not only served adult beverages, they had an entire bar. They served full menus to your seat.
And welcome back. Returning now to your tech news. Barbra Streisand is following the likes of Rihanna and Justin Bieber by creating an Instagram account. The two-time Oscar winner, actress, and singer posted her first Instagram photo Wednesday with the message, "Hello, Instagram. It's me. It's my Samantha. Isn't my Samantha just precious?" She took a picture with her dog, of course, her little puppy. The photo shows the pooch sitting with Streisand on the lawn. You should check it out. All right, Amazon is expanding its same-day delivery service to more cities. Woohoo! The online retailer is now offering same-day delivery in New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Dallas, and Indianapolis. Customers who order by noon are going to get their items delivered same day. Amazon Prime members pay $5.99 for the service. Non-Prime members pay $9.98 for the first item and 99 cents for each additional item. Same-day delivery service is already available in Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Francisco, and Seattle. A new app is promising to deliver medical marijuana to your door. Startup company EAZE, E-A-Z-E, I wonder how you say that, EAZE, released the EAZE Up app. The app allows customers to order medical marijuana and track the actual delivery. The company says once it checks eligibility of customers, it will deliver medical marijuana from a dispensary to the recipient in an average of about 10 minutes. The drivers referred rather to as caregivers are paid by the dispensary, so the service is free to customers. Right now, it's focused on delivering in Southern California, Colorado, and Washington State. All right, coming up next in your viral video, a little baby girl is upset about being in the car, but she's sued by the sound of Katy Perry. Cute video coming up next. Who's on prompter? It's bad enough that I can't read. Help me out by at least moving the dang prompter so that I can. Is it Brady? Brady, stop combing your beard and start working on the prompter. Brady, who's one of our producers, he runs prompter occasionally. This may not be him, but anyways, he's growing out a beard. So it was really like just, you know, just short for a long time like this. And then over like 2 days, it was like, poof. I don't know, now he's got this big beard. Big beard.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bill
is dead.
Diano got a prime rib sandwich with truffle parmesan fries at a movie theater in LA. Only in LA.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah. Sitting there at my seat, served to me is like Aisha even had dessert. So she had some some sort of sundae or best theater ever.
That sounds great. That was at
Oh
Galaxy?
my gosh.
Yeah, it was a AMC dine-in theater in Marina Del Rey.
So it wasn't one of the Galaxy ones.
Nuh-uh. I mean, the Galaxy we have here is cool, and it's like
Popcorn smell
that-
back?
No. I was telling her if she smelled like popcorn for a second. She thought of movies, thought of popcorn. That's why she asked.
Yeah, you feeling all right today, Melissa? Because you don't appear to have any food on that desk in front of you.
I don't, which makes me very sad.
And she
because
is hungry.
I am starving. My stomach is growling.
I have to admit, Melissa, when you was going like this, I thought you was talking about an order or something.
No, I'm like,
I thought you were saying, wrap up, pick up my order, let's go.
Get that order. Hey, we had McDonald's yesterday. Where's the Burger King?
Exactly.
I know, we should have had something today. Shoot. No, that was prompter. Move it.
Yeah.
Move the prompter.
If you ever see us do that.
Yeah. We call it scrolling. Prompter doesn't
Oh,
actually
but no.
scroll. But
it's like I got to tell you about this. It's like I'll probably have to wait till next break, but there's this restaurant in Sacramento that I got to tell you about.
in Sacramento?
Yes.
Ooh, they have a new thing in Sacramento where they're serving ice cream filled donuts.
It's like I'm about to make her even more hungry.
Welcome back,
Watch.
everybody. In your viral video, a young lady is not fond of it. This happens to a lot of kids, so she starts to get a bit fussy. That is until Katy Perry comes on the radio. Take a look. Oh yeah, that's what I look like when I find out that there's donuts in the break room. That's my exact face. This is Eva Baker's adorable baby. She cannot get out of the squirming and the crying and the groaning, and that is, of course, until the mom pulls out the secret. That is Katy Perry's Dark Horse. Thank you so much, Katy. This precious video has instantly gone viral with more than 9 million views. Look at the excitement. I wish you could see more of her legs in this. Those little legs are kicking like crazy.
That's how I think all of my best friends look when their favorite song comes on the radio.
I know, I still look like that. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here at noon.
Brilliant.
Like when
Now that's
we
how
had
you
this
end it.
thing when we were in Mexico, like
Uh-huh.
every song's your favorite song when you're out with your girlfriend. It's like, oh my god, this is my favorite song, and you have to dance to it. Every song is your favorite song when you're out with your girlfriend.
Unfortunately,
Right.
with Alex, she thinks she can sing every song, so she's going out. No.
He's got a good voice. I've heard it.
I haven't heard it. I'm just making
Can
fun.
carry a tune. It's more than I can sing to myself.
We need to do our own little viral video of that. Put that
Yes.
song on, and everybody in the newsroom go.
Yeah, okay, now that you've said it, you know you have to do that, right?
I know, I know.
I think that would be really good. That'd be.
Why don't we? We need to do more fun stuff like that.
All right.
That needs to
Tony,
happen.
you get it figured out, and we'll do it.
Well, why can't the photogs can do it? I mean, when they're not chasing things.
Yeah, right.
The vision out there.
Yeah.
Chasing things.
Okay.
He's in a hot pursuit.
Okay, Melissa, big game. Flaming Grill Cafe is the name of it. It's like it was suggested for my buddy of mine.
Sounds good as this.
They have like lots of. It's primarily like a burger joint. They also have like some IPA beers and whatnot. The beers are fantastic, but that's another story. It's like, okay, I was very, very confused looking at this menu because I couldn't decide whether I wanted a venison burger, an elk burger, or maybe if I wanted to try ostrich. I really couldn't decide. And then it's like, I mean, if I had had more time, I would have had, the frog leg appetizer, but I was kind of pressed for time. I kind of wanted to hurry up and get home. I decided on the venison burger, which was fantastic. I mean, I could have gone with alligator or maybe, something a little bit more exotic. But,
wow, this guy has access to all that type of meat.
Yes.
How long's the bun to put an alligator in it? It's got to be a long bit of bread, isn't it?
A long bit of bread.
It was so good. It's like, I mean, just so many different options.
Ooh.
It was like, it blew my mind.
Oh my gosh, I love venison. I'm a big, I love game meat. I love bison. I eat bison probably once a week.
Bison was another option.
Yeah. Love bison. Love
boar
venison.
was an option.
Love rabbit. Love rabbit. Woo. It's one of my favorites.
I've had crocodile before. I had a crocodile steak.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I had crocodile alligator, and I just found it very chewy. Maybe it was cooked the wrong way.
It was quite salty when I had it, but it was in Laos, the bordering country from Thailand. I was sitting in Laos, in Luang Prabang, and I had a crocodile steak.
Ooh. Yeah, I had it once. It was fried, so that could have been it. Was the frying that maybe made it rough?
And it just made me happy because I suddenly realised I was a man eating crocodile.
Right.
Oh, but I'm bummed.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Antonio.
Bye.
Yeah. I was tempted to try the kangaroo burger just so I could tell people that I've tried a kangaroo burger.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I'd want to do kangaroo. I would definitely do ostrich. I've had ostrich egg before, but I've never actually eaten just ostrich. I would do that though. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with funky meats. As long as I'm okay with funky meats. I'm not okay with funky organs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain organs that they have. I'm not.
Yeah, we're getting back to that book we were talking about.
Yeah, I don't do that either. It's like I'm not like. Yeah, I ain't gonna eat no monkey brains or cow's tongue or anything's tongue. Actually, it's like well, with tongue is like it's just a weird thing. Like psychology for me is like I just don't want to taste something that theoretically is tasting me back. That just kind of creeps me out.
You know what's funny is I was raised on cow tongue. I don't have it's actually a really delicious piece of meat. I never wanted to see it prepared. It was just like, just bring it to the table. I don't want to see the cutting of it because that's the bad part. That's the funky part. But it is actually delicious. But I don't have any problem with a meat. I don't care where it comes from the body, where it's meat. If it's meaty, I'll eat it. It's the texture of strange organs that not strange organs. It's just the texture of strange organs that I can't get myself to swallow.
I ate some pig's brains and never again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That wouldn't be it. It's like I don't do those. I don't do chitlins. I don't do Rocky Mountain oyster.
No.
I don't do none of that. That's like that.
I
draw the line.
Tripe. I can't do tripe either.
No.
That crunch. My mom, she loves pig's feet. She loves. I mean, the get between her and pig's feet. And I whenever it's at the table, I'm like, I can't enjoy my meal. I can't enjoy my meal because it's so. The sound of it, the nut. Oh gosh, no.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
There's just a limit to what I can do.
The right way. That's the other thing too. If somebody prepared it in a way that I thought, you know what, that might actually taste good, I'll try it. But
I don't care how you prepare it. I ain't eating no damn pig's feet. It's like I'm desperate. Ain't happening.
I feel like that about a lot of stuff. I don't care what you call it or how good it looks. I ain't touching it.
For real, it's like it's like I like to try new things. It's like most things I'll give a go. I've had chocolate covered ants, you know what I'm saying, and they're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I've had fried crickets. Those are also pretty good.
I think the next thing I'm going to try, if I try something that's out of the ordinary, have you seen the chicken feet that they're dripped in sauce and that whole kind of stuff? It's big in some Asian cuisines.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I might actually try that. I might actually.
I've seen them.
I've seen them, but I won't touch them.
And
I don't freak out about bugs. The whole bug thing doesn't freak me out. The cricket thing, the scorpion thing.
See, in Thailand, they used to wheel around a big sort of trolley outside the bars, and it was just full of fried bugs.
Yeah.
There's different trays of different fried bugs.
Yeah,
and I've tried quite a lot of those.
Yeah. I got no issue there.
They're just salty, crunchy. They're just salty, crunchy.
Yeah.
You're all right until you get a leg stuck in between your teeth.
Oh my God! How does it always come back to food? And this one's a strange one, but it always comes back to food on the dang forum. All right, you guys, I gotta head upstairs to go help out with the noon.
All right, then.
Keith, thank you for coming in. Deanna, nice to see you again.
Take care.
Good to be back. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.